Oh shit, I accidentally punched the Dane. If you were wondering whether you can punch your own people.
I wasn't. I knew you could.
Good.
I'm an expert.
I'm glad you knew that already.
Yay!
Hooray! Hooray! Welcome to No One Can Know About This, a podcast where we play every Final Fantasy. I'm Jeff Ekman.
And I'm Ryan Kazmiski.
And here we go, Season 7, Episode 23.
We are making our way into the Black Mage Village.
That's right.
We walked through the
Conde Petie.
Confusing forest.
Oh,
you know?
last week was Conde Petie. We walked through the confusing forest to get to here. Yeah. We talked to all the dwarves, did a terrible job reading those voices. But before we get into the Black Mage Village, right now, a box of Gros Michel bananas is at your mom's place.
It's on its way to my place.
It's on its way to your place.
Yeah.
And so maybe when we refine this, we'll see us trying those bananas.
It's possible.
And that would happen right now. Holy shit, we just received the banana box.
Yep, they were shipped to my parents, and my parents shipped them to me. Thank you, Mom and Dad.
Thank you, Mr. and Mrs. Kazmiski.
They always come through.
You're accomplices to this crime. So I'm opening it now. This should be an entire box of just Gros Michel. Smaller box than last time. Supposedly, these are all going to be the same type. Whoa, there's a lot of them. You know. Here's what they look like. These are the old bananas.
Those are bananas, once again.
Here's ones that look like what you were talking about.
Yeah, well,
These are really straight.
They all look really long, too.
Yeah.
You know?
They look pretty robust. None of them are ripe. And how would you describe these?
They, they look like a Cavendish, maybe a little straighter, and they're quite green still. They're quite green, but they will turn yellow.
It has like a sharper bend at the end. It's like straight and then with a very sharp bend at the end.
Yeah, and I mean, when comparing to the ones we got, I think that maybe we did have one, but it wasn't any of the ones that we thought. It's possible. I mean,
it's really hard to say.
It is hard to say. As we get further and further from that memory, it's like, yeah.
Yeah, it's now November.
I seem to remember the ones we liked were little.
We had the May box. Let's look up their ripening guide.
I mean, I guess the scientific thing to do would probably disregard the data from the first box entirely and begin again here.
All right, ensure you're ripening bananas at 70 degrees Fahrenheit or above. Banana. Man, this guide sucks.
Well, I think when they're yellow, I think we'll know when they're ripe, you know? They're going to look like bananas. Like,
they're supposed to look yellow.
Was supposed to, be like a bait and switch, you know?
Right,
no one was even supposed to fucking know. Like, it should look...
We'll just use what we know already in terms of how to know when they're ripe.
Unusual about how they ripen. We got a while.
They're going to stay here on the desk until they're ready.
All right.
Is there a better place for them to live?
Well, I mean, that's up to you. You're the one who uses the desk most often, you know. When
I could have some bananas on the desk.
You're just going to leave them? I'm down.
You know.
I think they should stay.
That way I can monitor them closely, and I can know when they're ready to eat.
Yeah.
Man, I can't believe it. We hold in our hands many Gros Michels.
Confirmed.
That we know are Gros Michel.
Yeah.
Which I'm going to pronounce differently every time I say it.
I'm just going to call them Gros Michel because...
The big mic.
I say croissant. This is who I am.
The banana taste test is impending. Thank you, Ryan's parents, so much for making this real. We will try these when they're ripe, probably next week's episode. And, you know, we really pulled one over on Miami Fruit.
We did.
Anyway, here we go. We're going into the Black Mage Forest. It's a village full of black mages. They're all taller than Vivi. They all look like each other, but Vivi still looks distinct.
They're version 2. Vivi couldn't, beat anybody up. They needed to be bigger.
So we enter this lush village. If you remember, it's hidden behind a mirage that indicates it's a dead forest. But it's not. It's lush. It's alive. And all the buildings here are shaped like black mage hats, which is great.
Yeah, it's a very cute little place with tons of little mushrooms.
So here we go.
Humans! Oh, shit.
Humans, run! Oh, fuck!
Wait.
The black mages are not excited to see us.
No, they all freak out.
We shouldn't have made it past that mirage.
Yeah, well, they've tried to really hide themselves in here.
Did you see them? There are others like me. Why would anyone build a village in the middle of a dying forest?
Beats me.
Where's Vivi?
He went that way. But hey,
A village always have good food. I go find.
Jeez, you people! Yeah, they run off every time, and they have active time events.
Fucking Christ,
it's exhausting. Yeah, so instead of getting to actually just explore this new town, which is what I want to do...
Well, they don't even let you walk off the screen before they hit you with the active time events.
There's like 3 of them.
Yeah, everyone runs off. You know, it's like everyone as a party is here together on this new continent. We got to a mysterious village where we're obviously not very welcome, and everyone runs off on their own.
No, we should be sticking together as a team.
Can't you just stay with Zidane one time? Can we... yeah, it's like... Yeah, we got to get through this list before we can walk around town freely.
There's too many of them.
Life on the Run. So there's 3 of them. There's Life on the Run, Gourmand's Nose, and Everyday Life. We pick Life on the Run. The humans are here! Phoebe.
This one is very simple. I'll put this in the genre of sort of incomprehensible and pointless.
Yep, as a lot of these are.
Some of the black mages run away, screaming the humans are here, and Vivi chases after them, and then Dagger just kind of says Vivi to herself.
Yeah, Dagger's chasing after Vivi.
You know,
and that's it.
What's going on? Maybe there's some kind of endless cycle where the humans and the mages have been consuming each other as energy sources for millennia. And now the cycle is repeating.
We walk into the weapons shop. Black Mage number 239.
Welcome, huh?
Maybe all these guys are headed for the reunion.
Maybe these guys escaped. Yeah, maybe they broke their minds free.
Could I help you? Although these black mages are freaked out that we're here, that doesn't stop them from trading with us.
It's one of those like great dissonances that we've lost in the voiced era.
Yeah.
Because you can have someone be simultaneously shocked that you're here and then also just like
here's
a
the
functioning store.
He's selling mage mashers and stuff.
I don't think we have.
We don't have one, and I'll get one, but I want to go through this list first.
Yeah.
Gladius, we will definitely be getting one of these. Yeah, at this point when shopping, I've learned not to quickly buy the first thing that I see that I know I want, because there might be an entire list full of things.
This game does items so well. There's always like a ton of shit that you want, and it's always worth it and exciting.
So you want to take a lay of the land before you start buying. Ooh, I like this music.
Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, this is good.
This theme that we're listening to, the Black Mage Village theme, has a part that, for some reason, in my head, I hear it as, like, teach me how to Dougie, teach me how to Dougie. This.
Yeah, I love this music.
Yeah, it's sweet. I think that's good for now. It's a shame we can't just equip everybody right now. This rules, this theme. Black Mage Village. Walking onto the next screen, this whole place is like thatched huts.
Little wooden fences around the outside. Very like Hobbit village-y, you know, like very rudimentary, homey, rustic.
There's a pitchfork.
It's a double-sided pitchfork.
Yeah, that seems dangerous.
A big side and a little side. But yeah, there's a Moogle on this screen, but we got to choose another active time event. They've added one now that we've watched one, so we still have 3.
3. But this time they're all different. This is different language, visitor, not invader, and life cycle. Like the other 2 are gone now.
This segment, there might be like a bunch you can get differently if you choose different ones in a different order or something. Which one do we choose next, Jeff? What's next up on the wheel of active time?
Life cycle. I know you had food. And in this active time event, Kina has found 2 black mages that are keeping a big egg safe.
Yeah, and she's accusing them of hiding food from her.
Well, she recognizes the egg.
I love that she shows up in town and just starts, like, stealing food and, like, trying to eat people.
This is what she was doing in the last place with the dwarves.
Just causing havoc.
Get out. This egg is ours.
It's chocobo egg. Chocobo egg, super delicious. We share it, eat it.
We're not gonna eat it. A chocobo mother left it for us before she stopped moving.
You mean died?
That's right, we're gonna raise it for her.
Oh my god. You crazy. You never raised any animal before.
Shut up. We can so do it.
These black mages watched a chocobo mother give birth and then die and entrust them with this egg.
I can't believe that Kina is being so mean.
Awful, Kina.
They're just like, oh, you're idiots. You can't do it. Like, give me the egg. Give me the egg.
I'm gonna eat it.
They'll stop at nothing to eat all of the yummy yummies, Jeff. It's diabolical on a certain level.
I not believe you. You eat egg behind my back. Okay. What you got on the Mognet, Mogrio? So we check the Mognet at this Moogle.
And then we make the mistake,
I know.
guess, of checking the I mean, it's a mistake to do it.
Okay, the situation is we are holding 3 letters.
And unbeknownst to us, you can only hold 3 letters.
Which is absurd. I want you to deliver my letter, but you can't hold anymore?
Well,
I can't throw away somebody's letter. I told them that I was...
How the fuck am I gonna go take this?
It's really, really stupid.
Completely ridiculous. So I guess we should have found either Mudon, Kupo, or Suzuna.
Yeah.
To give one of these 3 letters.
We needed to offload one of our letters
in order to pick up this letter.
Before we even said Mognet to this Moogle.
And so when we say Mognet to this Moogle, he's like, oh, I guess I'll just throw my letter away.
Yeah, like this is your one
never have it again.
opportunity to get the letter from this Moogle. And if you have 3 letters, you can't do it.
This is fucking horseshit.
It's really maddening. Like, it pisses me off so much. And it's like such a simple mistake. Like you can't even come back.
As I'm going to point out later, I have like 100 fucking survival vests.
I know.
And other shit in my pocket that is bigger
you can't even,
than a letter.
It's not like you can come back either once you offload one. He's just like done. He's like, too bad.
Why would they do this? How is it possible that I don't have room in my inventory for fucking 4 letters?
Maybe it's possible that we missed an opportunity to drop one off somewhere to like double back easily or something. You know?
Yeah. And we're gonna have to come back to pick up his letter.
Oh, we're definitely gonna have to come back to pick up his letter. And we're definitely gonna remember to, you know? That's the best part.
Well, remember that it was it was at the Black Mage Village, okay? Let's commit this to memory. There's a letter at the Black Mage Village. Oh, you poor fools. Hoping that you'll be able to pick up this letter later.
Like, why not? You know, why not?
I don't know why
not. It makes
not.
perfect sense that you would be able to.
There is a letter at the Black Mage Village.
There is a letter at the Black Mage Village.
There's a letter at the Black Mage Village.
There is a letter at the
Chocobos!
We walk into the hut in front of us, which has a chocobo in it, and Kina, that's like where she was.
Visitor, not invader. So we hit the next active time event, which is called Visitor, Not Invader, which cuts over to Dagger, who is in what we're going to learn is the synthesis shop.
Yeah, and there's 2 black mages in here, like, working a big machine with, like, some gears on it, and a bunch of complicated-looking chemistry equipment. One's standing up on top of it, and the other one's down at the bottom.
Why are you here?
Excuse me.
This is our village. Yeah, we have a major cat. You forced that little guy to guide you here, didn't you? That's all you humans ever think about, using us.
You mean about Vivi? That's not true. It's just that I was surprised to see black mages other than Vivi who could talk, so... Besides, I'm here to stop the person who is sending you off to fight.
Are you telling the truth? Lies. All humans are liars. You're lying.
This is true. But it's true. I can't just sit here and watch while horrible things are happening.
The black mages here seem to be disturbed by the events of the game as much as we are.
Yeah, well, we're gonna learn their deal, but suffice to say, they've had bad experiences with humans and have escaped to this forest.
Yeah, so we cut back over to Zidane, who has found Kina talking to those 2 black mages that were taking care of the egg. Hey, Kina, Zidane, you want to eat 2? Chocobo egg, very delicious. We're never gonna give it to you.
Is
this guy with you? Take him somewhere else? I don't feel like playing cards right now, but I do think it would be funny if I did.
Too bad you can't help them by getting rid of her.
I know. Yeah, you can't really shoo Kina away for them.
No. She
Kina's
just hangs out.
Salivating over this
ominously,
egg that they care about.
Tongue out.
So we continue exploring.
That must be terrifying for them.
Yeah.
Can you imagine if something that looked like that burst in this door right now?
Dude, I would be... And started talking about...
Started talking about, like, eating Haley.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and we're like, no, you can't do that.
You can't eat Haley.
And it was like, why not?
Like,
we want to eat Haley.
And the thing is like, I know you're gonna eat Haley as soon as I leave.
as soon as I
And I'm
leave.
like, no, we're not.
Eat that dog.
We're
without
not
me.
going to eat the dog.
It would be.
And then like we're like, is this guy with you? And the person's like, yeah. And we're like, can you help us? And they're like, no. And they leave. So we hit another active time event, which is called Different Language.
And it's Vivi standing in like a little cemetery full of scarecrows, basically, as grave markers with black mage hats and jackets.
There's 2 black mages here, and they notice Vivi walking up behind them. Is he the one who came here with that group of humans? He's alright. Look into his eyes. He's aware, just like us.
Thanks. What are you doing here?
We escaped together from Alexandria and the cargo ships.
Ah, this far?
That's right. We wanted to live in a world where there were no humans. To find that, we had to cross the ocean.
I see.
Now you've brought them to us.
So, what's this?
This is a, what's the word?
It's a cemetery.
Right. It's a cemetery.
A cemetery?
And this is where the tone of the goofy music clashes with the vibe of what's going on.
Yeah, well, they turned down the backing track for this part.
And these black mages start talking about death.
This is the heaviest location in the game.
Yes, our friends are buried under here. But why?
That's because I came here with Mr. 36. We escaped together.
This game.
We had so many things to learn. It was really scary at first, but we helped each other. Then one day, Mr. 36 stopped moving. He just stopped. Wouldn't move or say anything. My friend who knows lots of things told me that this was what death was, and we had to bury him. Do you think his friend who knows a lot of things and told him about death is the Final Fantasy School Moogles that hang out in that marsh?
Oh my god, I hope so.
Mr. 36 is buried under the ground now.
God, dude.
But I don't understand why.
No.
He's gonna come out again one day, right? When he does, I'm gonna wash him off in the pond.
Oh my god.
What is he talking about?
What up?
Was it a disease or was he hurt?
Fuck.
You're actual crying here.
Yeah, no, it gets me. It does.
I think it's something about the unexpected depth out of nowhere.
It's just the
with these
simplistic
puppets.
terms of it. It's just like the honesty of the scene and the way it's played.
Tell me why. That's best.
What?
And then that active time event ends.
Yep.
And you're Zidane wandering around this town full of houses and shops.
We can finally explore it now.
Fuck is this? Oh my god. What?
Anyway, continuing to explore the village. Okay, the store. Oh, it's the inn. This is the inn, but we're not ready to check you in. Yeah, and in the inn, there's a bunch of artwork on the walls that were made by different black mages that live here. A Walk in the Forest by Black Mage number 234. They're making art.
The whole place is like a rehab facility or something. Like they just sit around like talking about like
There's a lot
trying
of
to get over the
to
trauma.
keep themselves busy.
Yeah, they're, miming human life to try to eke some meaning out of their existence. It's really dark.
Our Village by Black Mage 123. I received Virgo. Hey, we picked up Virgo there.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of the Stellazios.
Oh,
They're
yeah,
just
yeah.
like tucked away in random corners
Some
of the
them
world.
are really hidden.
Wow. This place is so weirdly designed. I like it. I guess shopkeepers say welcome when a customer approaches the counter. No, because I came around the side. Hi, potion!
Hell yeah.
I'm getting 10 of them.
Yeah.
Because we already hit the weapon store here.
There might be a synthesis shop, so
Don't go nuts.
Yeah.
Good thinking. Oh, it comes out over here. Isn't that cute? You see that? It comes around like this. You go through here. Ooh, ether.
I mean, this is just lying around on this store shelf.
Mm-hmm.
So we walk into the next door, which is where Dagger was, talking to those two black mages.
This is the synthesis shop.
Oh, Zidane.
What's up, Dagger?
I was telling them while we're here.
Why are we here?
Zidane,
It's just a joke. Jeez, don't get mad.
You see, I'm trying to make them understand.
What's a joke? Is it scary?
It's something.
Something funny, right, Dagger?
You don't seem so bad.
Because you're here to fight the bad guys.
That's right. You're unbelievable, you know that?
Dagger's right. Now isn't the time to be doing complicated bits, Zidane.
Hey, where's Vivi?
I don't know where he went.
That worries me. I'm going to look for him.
Hey, Dagger. Not again.
Dagger runs off to find Vivi, make sure he's, emotionally okay.
And we turn to the Black Mages who are here in the shop.
And we press the button that talks to them.
Hey guys, play cards.
Welcome to the synthesis shop.
Oh, hell yeah, good thing. Fuck yeah. Okay.
The rune tooth. We need a mithril dagger.
The second one. Did they have mithril daggers for sale?
I think they might have.
Glass buckle. We don't have one of
No, we
those.
don't. We should get one.
Medane's ring.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff here.
Jeez. Okay, that's it. Anklet and Medane's ring. Should I make this right now?
I think so.
And the glass buckle?
Yeah. And we should see if we can buy a mithril dagger.
Oh, sweet.
We open a chest, right at the shopkeeper's feet and find 2,000 gil.
Yes, please.
These idiots don't know about stealing yet.
They just know that humans lie all the time.
Oh yeah, the rule is usually if people find your money, they get to have it.
You get to keep it if you find it in a treasure chest that's in your back room at your home. In the synthesis shop, we ascended a ladder, which allowed us to go out onto these, second floor planks.
Yeah, there's, some planks across the rooftops.
So you're kind of up against the thatched hats that all of the buildings wear.
It's like maintenance access.
Look at how the buildings are like the hats.
Yep.
Structurally.
It's just like how our houses look just like, heads.
You sound like you're being sarcastic, but I live in a giant
The
skull.
fronts of them usually do look sort of like a base.
Hey guys. So as Zidane, we find the cemetery, which has these two sad black mages.
I wonder what it's like down there. Is it warm or cold?
Jesus Christ.
I was about to cry all of a sudden.
I know.
Oh no, this guy is jeez.
Hey, how come you guys all talk?
We became aware one day, each under different circumstances.
Became aware? How?
Do you remember being born? Why don't you back off, man?
Jesus.
Get the fuck out of our village!
I guess.
It's been traumatic for me!
I mean, argue with that, Zidane.
Yeah, this gets really existential here in the Black Mage Village.
Each of them individually woke up at a different time.
Which seems like a real fault in the plan. If your, mindless army is gonna suddenly just start becoming aware.
Yeah, once in a while, our mindless drones just become aware and decide to make art. And they want to go off and live in a village together.
Yeah.
It was the same with me. I just woke up one day.
And there was a human body lying next to me.
Oh, really?
His body was covered in blood.
I
Oh
bet
my
you
god,
used to
dude.
be him.
It scared me. I didn't know what it meant.
I think you're dead, but your soul was
I ran
turned
as
into
fast
this.
as I could. When I looked around, I was far away from. I think he was killing people. I think he came to.
Oh my god.
And he was murdering.
Oh, yeah, totally. You're right. No, that's what
There
it
were
was.
many others like me, and we decided to escape together.
Yeah, no, he woke up and was I'm murdering everybody on the front lines.
We heard about this village after roaming around for a while, and that's how I ended up here.
I see.
Jesus, he's oh, okay.
Many of our friends stopped moving recently. The ones that were produced earlier stopped first. Maybe our lifespan is limited. Jesus! Okay, so I woke up bathed in the blood of my enemies. And then my oldest friend started dying off, indicating that I will eventually die. All of existence is hitting this person at once.
I think to this day I've never seen a game confront death this directly.
Dark. Not since Celeste killed herself.
Well, hey, Vivi, how are you liking this fun town?
Yeah.
Everyone here's just like you.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly like you.
Can you believe that? Right, this is the inn. I'm looking for the weapons store. I think it was over here. Here you are. Mithril dagger. I go find the weapons store to buy a second mithril dagger to use at the synthesis shop.
Yeah.
To make a
we're
super
trying
weapon.
to get everything we can.
The rune tooth.
Hell yeah.
Alright.
We run into Vivi, who's at the inn.
And make sure that he's okay with whatever the hell is going on in this town. Evie, what's wrong?
Huh? Oh, Zidane. It's nothing.
How could it be nothing, and how could Zidane not know what's wrong? Like, it's... I mean...
Well, let's see what happens.
Did something bad happen? All the Black Mages seem pretty nice.
Nothing happened.
Grr, I'm hungry. This village people eat terrible food.
Dagger and Kina walk in, so the whole gang's back together.
Here in the inn.
Oh, Vivi, you're back. Where were you? You look very...
You got tired, right, Vivi?
Yeah, I don't blame you. We've been walking around non-stop. We should call it a day.
I feel like there's an element here of nobody wants to, like, ask Vivi what they want to ask him about what he thinks of this place.
Yeah, maybe they're also depressed that they're like, I'm tired.
Yeah,
from
and
the
it's
day."
just, like, too awkward to, like, address, like, so Vivi, they're all dying,
Yeah, that maybe you will
Yeah,
die.
maybe you're gonna die.
Maybe we should soon,
Eiko forest, look for food.
So it cuts to sometime later. The sun has gone down and all the crickets are buzzing. And Vivi says something that we don't hear to the innkeeper and then leaves the inn.
Zidane. Vivi just walked out.
Dagger goes to tell Zidane that Vivi left and they should go see what's going on. Maybe he's letting us have a little romantic quiet time.
I'm serious.
I wouldn't worry too much, but he's trying to figure something out for himself. Vivi's never met black mages like himself before, but what if they're being mean to him or saying nasty things?
While Dagger is like worried that Vivi can't take care of himself, he's just kind of wandering around the peaceful village at night.
This image of the village is so beautiful at sunset.
Yeah.
There's like all these pink hues and
The moon in the sky is like pink. And,
the color of rubies almost.
And the sky is like a nice turquoise gradient.
Yeah.
And it just like is sort of like shimmering across the village. The lights coming out of the huts are pink, so they have like these pink little faces on them.
There's like a cricket in the foreground rubbing its wings together. Do you really think the people of this village gathered to do something like that? Maybe, just maybe, he'll find what he's looking for.
Find what? Yeah, what? What is Vivi looking
A
for?
place to call home.
Oh, okay. Thanks for clarifying. It's been a little unclear.
Yeah,
He's just kind of been wandering around like,
Is he from the moon? The camera pans up to look at the pink moon, and Vivi just needs a place to call home.
Phone home!
The color of rubies. Place where he belongs. We've cut back over to Zidane and Dagger on bunk beds in the inn.
Hey, Zidane, when you said home...
What's the matter? Can't fall asleep?
And so then Dagger hints at like the thing that Zidane's never brought up, which is like, do you have a home?
Yeah.
Like maybe you relate to Vivi in this scenario.
How about a bedtime story? Let's see. Once upon a time.
There you go again, teasing me.
Once upon a time, there was a man. There was a man who didn't know where he came from.
Whoa. Zidane. Deep shit.
This man had longed to find his birthplace ever since he was a small child. I bet he was a monkey boy.
Was he?
I don't know. His birthplace. A place he only remembered in his dreams.
I bet he once was like some sort of other guy who then
monkey
got
prince.
cursed.
While Zidane tells this story, we see him, I guess in a memory, walking around on a dock by an ocean while some like other kids play nearby.
Yeah, there's a very large cove. I don't know if this is Hippal, but a couple of hippopotamus people.
Yeah, it kind of
Go
looks
by.
like this might be in Alexandria, but I really don't know.
Yeah, it's pretty idyllic.
One day the man left the home of his adopted father and went on a quest to find the answer. His only clue was the blue light he saw in his dreams.
A blue light?
Yeah, he thought it might be a memory of his birthplace. An ocean, maybe?
Did he find it?
Hey, you're jumping ahead. A lot of things happened along the way. Alright, we can skip ahead. No, he never found it. How could he? His only clue was a colored light.
Yeah, bad clue. Not a lot to go on.
Yeah, but in short, this is the story of where Zidane came from is he doesn't know. He tried to find out once and couldn't.
and so he gave up.
I feel like if they had seeded some piece of this in at the beginning, like if he had talked to Baku about this at the beginning, this would be a lot more effective. Stuff that comes later would be a lot more effective. I totally agree. This is a great little moment between him and Dagger.
So he went back to the home of his adoptive father. What do you think his father did when he came home? Welcomed him home.
We see Zidane standing in the Tantalus hideout.
Yeah, and Baku's there.
No way. Father raised his fist and beat the son and worked so hard to raise.
Oh my god.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Wham, pow, whack, bam.
Why?
Shit.
I don't know.
The screen goes black and like old Batman style, like little speech bubbles pop up in the darkness of Baku beating Zidane.
You know what surprised him even more?
That his dad was the leader of the
like gut-wrenching.
Father smiled after beating up his son. Can you believe that? He just gave his son a beating. But this is what the man thought when he saw his father smile. This is my home. This is the place I call home. This is so fun. The man is still looking for his birthplace, but he already has a home. The place where his dad beats him.
Maybe. Oh my god.
It's the same for Vivi. He's looking for a place to call home.
Why is it getting
so maybe he should also get beaten by these people, and then he'll feel at home because they'll smile at him. And he will still be looking for his birthplace.
If Vivi will stay in this village. Oh my god.
We then cut over to the cemetery where Vivi approaches like a lone black mage who's standing there.
Hello. Nice to see you again here in the cemetery late at night.
I wanted to ask you something.
What is it?
I was wondering how many people have stopped moving.
You're very kind to use our words, but you already know what it means to live and to die. You're asking about our friends who have died, not stopped. 7 of our friends stopped functioning recently. I think our lifespan is limited. I've suspected this ever since the first one came to a stop. It varies a little, but most of us stopping 1 year after production.
They only have 1 year lifespans?
Oh my god. I haven't told anyone else about this. If I did, they'd feel the same way I do. What do you feel? I don't know. Fear? I don't want to stop. And maybe I want to run from it all.
This is so good.
This is really good. But living in the village with everyone fills me with joy. The joy of living with them far outweighs the fear of death. Isn't it the same for you? Traveling with your friends gives your life meaning?
I
don't know if you... Oh my god.
I mean, I kind of feel like that's the theme of the whole thing right there.
Yeah. I mean, this is one of the bigger moments in the game.
Traveling with your friends is what gives your life meaning.
Well, this game is really just like all about the different ways people find meaning in life and how death gives life meaning and what it means to live and die and live a good life. It has a ton
that death is more important than it is only sad. It's complicated. Anyway, the next morning, Zidane and Dagger are near the entrance to the town, and Dagger's talking to a black mage. She's saying, really?
Really? Yeah, I think that's what you're looking for.
Thank you. What's up, Dagger?
Zidane, someone saw a silver dragon in the northwest part of this continent.
Sweet.
The people of Conde Petie said there was a place called Sanctuary where entrance is restricted.
I think this Kuja said something about a secret being hidden on this continent.
You heard him say that? Yeah, something about the source of the mist. Maybe we can find out more if we go there, and maybe save my mother.
So we've got the next clue. A silver dragon was seen in the north. There's potentially an origin to all of the mist. Right. Where's Vivi?
Yeah. If Vivi says he's staying behind. Yeah, wait for me. Everyone in the village asked me to see the outside world and tell them about it.
I see. The village wants Vivi to go out and report back on the way the world is. I thought Dagger and I'd get to spend some quality time together.
You know, can leave me here, I'll starve.
Oh yeah, I forgot about you. Let's go, everyone. to Conde Petie.
Into the sanctuary that lies beyond.
Yeah, we're gonna head back through Conde Petie, past that guy who wouldn't let us pass him on the bridge.
Yeah, but we're going back to the Moogle first.
The one whose letter we threw away. Let me go get that Moogle.
You motherfucker.
Fucking
You motherfucker.
It's a letter from Stiltskin. Let's read it together. Now the Moogle has a letter from Stiltskin.
I guess in the night he stopped by. He's headed to Conde Petie.
I'm becoming familiar with the geography of the outer continent. My next generation is Conde Petie. They exchange a special greeting with each other before entering the village. What was it? I think it was Rally Ho.
It's actually Rally Kupo. Stiltskin is so funny. Does he no longer have a letter? Like, did I accidentally, like, wind up throwing away his letter because
That would be horrible.
I agree.
We built this shack to accommodate our baby chocobo. Pretty nice, don't you think?
I agree. And before we leave town, we check in on the chocobo egg.
Yeah, they've got it sitting on a nice little nest, incubating it.
I wonder when it'll hatch. I'll keep it warm constantly. Thinking of a name for it. They're playing the chocobo game where they have to breed chocobos, and, Well, I like the Black Mage town.
Yeah, it's cool. And really depressing.
So now we go back to where we came from.
Yeah,
Conde Petie, yeah. Chicken. We take a little break from playing the game and eat the Zanku chicken that had just arrived.
During the intense nighttime scene, the food arrived.
We ordered it last week.
Yeah.
Now we're eating it. Yes. Good pick.
Yeah, I wanted something filling and nourishing and not like sleepifying and heavy. It might still happen. It's going to be a struggle. It's really good.
Good game? It was really good. Just almost made you cry, this game.
I did cry a little.
I thought so.
Random cheap shots.
I know. Yeah, like
out of nowhere.
Yeah. It was mostly the unexpected nature of it. Man,
I also got a ton of tomb and hummus and pickles and rice and pita, so we can
we can make breakfast tomorrow.
We can make and snacks throughout the day and stuff. And make good wraps.
Man, I've been an idiot not ordering their rice as a side.
Dude, the rice is so good.
It's really good. I usually get double hummus, and I'm like, it's a little too much hummus.
Oh yeah, no, I love mixing hummus and Mediterranean rice up. On the plus side, you don't have to understand the horrors that make this meal possible, Haley. You don't have to know anything about it.
Do you think she'd care?
No, I don't know.
Dog's horrified to learn about factory farming. I don't think they would like it.
It probably really would depend on the dog,
You'd have to raise it to like it.
City dog like Haley might be sort of indifferent.
City dogs just don't get it.
Dogs that are friends with cows,
Yeah. They might get it.
I don't think there's any dogs that are really enemies of cows. They seem to get along well, on farms, on YouTube, where reality is these days. Oh my god. I saw a video now.
How much of a mess?
Look at me. This is just trying to make a rap.
Those who hate hearing me eat can now pay $5 a month and hate watching me eat. As I pile a bunch of hummus into the palm of my hand with barely enough pita there to hold it.
Yeah, you've got like a single ply of like pita. Yeah. That looks like a wrap.
The fucking Knight Rider. Dad, look at yourself.
When you're eating something really good, you feel like David Hasselhoff drunk on the bathroom floor. And you know what I mean?
That's a measure of how good some
this is David Hasselhoff drunk on the bathroom floor good. Yeah. Like, I'm a sloppy mess over this good.
I'm ashamed of myself good.
Yeah, exactly.
That was good.
Yeah, no, this was the exact right thing to have ordered. This gave me enough energy to at least go to Petite Syrah, or whatever the fuck it's called. Condé Nest, Petite Condor, and then see how we're feeling.
And here you can see our plans to do a late night unravel almost instantly.
Well, you were like, I didn't want to get a meal that would put me to sleep.
I mean,
we're going to bed in 20 minutes.
I was living in denial.
Because I got a feeling we're about to cut over to Steiner in the game.
Yeah, it will probably be time to stop soon.
So we sit back down to go to the next place.
Back to Conde Petie. Conde Petie. No ruling yet on how to say that, even internally here.
Cannot figure out which is the right one.
Let's do this. Excuse me, sweetness. Hey, Haley, check out this pillow.
Check out that pillow. Yeah, perfect. Call me anytime, Kubo. Oh shit! Hey, there's the friendly monster music.
Yeah, but this time, instead of a monster asking for ore, it's a little different.
Oh, what?
Well, this seems different.
Oh god.
This is our first encounter with the ragtime mouse.
That's his name. This is a quiz master who you can run into in the world.
Yeah.
And he'll ask you questions that are true or false about the game.
Yeah, I think you can run into him in any forest or something. There's some, like, small chance.
I think if you take 20 steps on the world map or something without getting into a fight, I can't remember.
There's some way to game it, but yeah, he's like a percentage chance of random encounter in forests.
Pop quiz. Question number 1. Chocobo Forest is located between Lindblom and Southgate. True or false?
I don't know.
True. I confidently pick true. Correct!
Good job.
Oh my god. That sounded right. I got 1,000 gil. I got 100% correct. Wow, I'm awesome. Wow, it's gonna quiz me now? This game is gonna start quizzing me about shit in the game.
What the fuck was that? That was it?
We got 1,000 gil. We got 100% correct.
Oh. You remember all the, 8 had more quizzes though, to be fair.
Yeah, this is the FF9 iteration of the quiz from FF8.
Yeah, I guess they saw that and they were like, well, we gotta carry that over.
In 8, it was only in the menu.
Yeah. It was at the beginning at the terminal.
But here it's integrated into the game.
Much smoother. It's cool that they put in different kinds of encounters that you can run into so that there is something to find out there.
The exciting nature of hearing that song
in the probability machine
is great.
I hear there's a lot of quizzes in 13.
But will there be like 100 of them?
There might be. I hear they're like on consoles that are throughout the world.
What the fuck is wrong with these people?
Fill out word.
Why do they make caves? I don't get it. What the fuck?
Well, this one's a pretty good game. I'm like kind of amazed at how good the game part of this game is.
Yeah, it's just I don't understand them sometimes. Like,
yeah, I know.
I'm so close to them.
I know what you mean.
Spent so much time looking at their work, and I still I can't understand some of their decision making. Where is it? It's over there on the plateau.
Up here, yeah.
Die, you stupid goblin. Thank you. So, is that a lacrosse racket? I'm looking at Dagger's weapon, the tennis racket.
It looks sort of like a magic lacrosse, like it throws a magic ball.
Where it kind of looks like those scoop things that people use to like throw balls really far for their dog.
Yeah, I don't think it's like lacrosse exactly, but it's like that idea,
It's like a real thrower.
Mm-hmm. You ever play trackball? It's like a big scoop and it has like a wiffle ball, but the wiffle ball is like really textured.
That thing, yeah.
And
I know what you're
the
talking
scoop
about.
has like these teeth in it that grab it really easily.
So we make it back to Conde Petie. The team stops out front to wonder about the sanctuary that's up ahead.
On the other side.
So the sanctuary is on the other side of that valley.
But the exit leading there from the upper floor is guarded by a dwarf who won't let us through.
Twin dwarvies block way out from shop on right side.
Yeah, I know there's 2 areas that we couldn't get through.
Well, let's just try to go as far as we can.
Yeah, let's go talk to those guys again.
Let's go push them around a little. Let's go say, this is our town now.
We'll be like, oi, you dumb idiots, get out the fucking way. And they'll be like, he knows our language. We all want mail, Kupo. Hey, bud.
We find the dude who's blocking the way and explain our position.
Say, I want to get through here.
Bletheration.
Bletheration.
Only those who have received the ceremony can pass.
The heck is that ceremony?
Speak to His Holiness. And where is His Holiness? I dinna ken where he is. I don't know.
What's this, some kind of roster or something? I missed this last time.
So we gotta poke around to find the priest who oversees this ceremony. And on the wall nearby,
there's a roster of people who have gotten married here.
Well, received the blessing of the sun in the heavens through the authority of Father David.
Right. The current number of couples who, having received the blessings of the sun in the heavens through the authority of Father David, have visited the sanctuary, 99.
Oh, he's one away from 100.
We're going to be 100. We will be the 100th.
He's going to be the 100th sun baptism.
And there's the fountain.
Where is His Holiness?
Speak to His Holiness. I can where it is. Do you know where His Holiness is?
Jenny's a bonny lass, is she now?
Yes.
I say so, I'm sure.
Is the bird His Holiness?
Yeah, maybe it's a trick question and like this whole place is His Holiness.
You know? Yeah, people totally fuck on this boat and that totally is the ceremony, it seems.
Right, and everyone can stand on the sides and watch.
Because, well, this lady's like, a man and a woman are joined by the blessing of the sun here. Get your heads out of the gutter. They're talking about marriage. Of course, we're a little bit too young to receive that blessing just yet. And then this guy's like, oh man, someday I want to be joined to Betsy on top of the Kirk boat. And afterward we'll go to the sanctuary and inscribe our names together.
We're totally gonna Kirk on the Kirk boat. Go down and to the left.
I don't think I can.
Oh, you're right.
Hey, are you the holy guy?
Oh, he's right here.
David Heaven.
Father David.
We find a dwarf with especially ornate clothing.
And a very big beard.
Hey, Father David.
What are you doing hanging around this alleyway?
Well, a priest has much to worry about, you see.
Yeah, whatever. Look, we want to get past this village.
Tradition states that only those who undergo the ceremony can approach the sanctuary.
So what the heck is that ceremony about anyway? And as he explains what happens in the ceremony, Dagger walks in.
Well, after a man and a woman are blessed in holy union, they leave an holy pilgrimage to the sanctuary.
Well, speak of the devil.
I'm a man and a woman, and
so basically it's a wedding and a honeymoon, right?
I dinna ken your words, lad, but methinks you understand.
Dagger, what do you say?
So we can go to the sanctuary if we undergo that ceremony, right?
Oh, hey, Dagger. So yeah, that's the deal. What do you think? We can go if we get hitched, but there's no way we'd actually...
Let's do it. What?
Zidane is like embarrassingly tiptoeing around the question because he would want to get married to Dagger.
And Dagger's like, sweet, let's do it.
Yeah,
whatever we gotta do.
Exactly a pragmatist.
Zidane's shocked by this, especially because she's really been uninterested in him lately.
See, you want to be joined, eh? The ceremony's only for dwarves, see. But we have a few folks nowadays. We're doomed to 99 couples.
Oh my god. Well, we're about to make it.
I was worrying about that very thing. But what's the harm?
The harm?
We can have our 100th ceremony.
I love this translation of this game.
Yeah, it's very good. Dagger, what's going on? We're getting married, idiot.
Yeah, dum-dum.
Your dream.
So we cut over to the ceremony room, and Zidane and Dagger are standing on the Kirk boat.
And the priest and his underlings are like up on the altar, which overlooks it.
Spirits of the mountain, spirits of the wood.
Watch over this man and woman as they began their journey. How did I get into this?
This is what happens when you hit on girls, dude.
Dude, yeah, it happens fast.
Careful, dude.
Ball and chain Zidane is what you'll be called.
Zidane, bro. Now hold on a second, Dagger. Do you get it? This is marriage. Marriage.
Marriage. Zidane's freaking out.
Yeah, he's like, oh god, what did we just do?
Like, this is for real.
He's like, I have responsibilities to you now.
Marriage.
No kidding.
No.
We have to do it to go home, right?
Yeah, but that's not reason enough.
Dude.
Oh, Zidane, you're making this suck.
You are such an idiot, Zidane.
Oh, come on. It's not like you're gonna be married when you get back home. You're just married in this... It's sickness and in health.
Of course, we're just trying to get past this village. Have the strength to carry you through the trials. Could it be that she likes me? And the wisdom to follow the path.
I admit I was pretty deep that night in the Black Mage Village. Maybe that's when she fell for me. I'm such a stud.
Yeah, as the ceremony's continuing on, Zidane's questioning how does she really feel?
Well, the fact that she like agreed to do it, he's letting it get his hopes up that
Right.
she's into him now.
And she's
that
been
this
very
is-
clear, like, we just have to do this to get past.
he wants this to be real,
Yeah.
but it's not, and he's like fighting with that emotion.
May the blessings of heaven be upon this man and woman.
This is really good. Dagger, now we're man and wife. Time for the kiss.
Is that all? Oh, she took a step
Denied.
back. Oh.
Oh.
When the time comes to seal the deal with a kiss, Dagger walks away and Zidane falls over.
I guess he leaned forward too far, presuming that she would be
Playing
there
hard to get, eh?
and felt and tripped.
It is done.
They're married now.
Now you need to announce you're joining to the twins at the other gate. What, you mean there's more? We have to follow tradition, lad. Ah well, time for us newlyweds to make the rounds, Dagger. Remember, we're only married while we're here.
Bliss is so fleeting. Bliss is so fleeting.
Dane, what are we supposed to do?
Hey, you guys trying to ruin our honeymoon?
But you can just leave us here.
Yeah, the only people who can go on to Sanctuary are those who are married.
Little short-sighted of them to not think of this beforehand.
Well, that leaves Vivi and Kina.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I'll figure something out.
Why don't you guys get married too?
And then you can come with us.
Yeah.
And you're a man and a he, she.
Yeah.
Why don't you guys get married too?
What?
Yeah, that's it. In the meantime, Dagger and I can go announce our marriage. Nuptial joy.
We get a little active time event that pops up because we chose why don't you two get married?
Yeah, so we're gonna see Vivi and Kina get married on the Kirk boat.
Nuptial?
Nuptial.
Nuptial. Hell yeah.
And the strength to carry you through the trials.
Let's do it one day, you know?
And the wisdom to follow the path.
Uh-huh.
May the blessings of heaven be upon this man and woman.
Vivi and Kina's dialogue is just ... through
Yeah,
all
they're
of this.
just silent. And then Kina turns to Vivi and they're just thrilled.
Happiest day of their life.
I so happy, baby.
Me too.
Kina doesn't understand that this is just to get through the village, you know what I mean?
Kina is sincere in all things, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
She's like, I'm married now. Got that handled.
Mm-hmm.
Moving up in the world.
Now
Life
it's
is
time
really
to
going well
become
for Kina.
impregnated by
Yeah, time to get
Vivi.
So we approach the twin guards who are blocking the way.
Zidane and Dagger are gonna try to go through.
Hi guys, we're the newlyweds, Zidane and Dagger.
Rally ho, happy fit, off to the sanctuary then, are you?
You better believe it.
You can't stop us.
Will you let us through?
Will you let us through? Rally ho, of course, safe journey to both of you. So they just stand around going like, are you two married? Are you?
Yeah.
You just answer the fucking question.
No.
Are you married? No.
Well, then get the fuck out of here.
Get 3 feet
Scram.
back. Get back. Rally ho, rally ho.
Rally ho.
But stay back. Like,
Let us be off, my darling.
thief.
But before we can head off to Sanctuary, we hear someone shout, "Thief!"
Huh? Mog, hurry.
Who the fuck is this?
A little girl with purple hair wearing like a... What color is that sweater? It's like pink and yellow, and she's got like a horn on her head, like a unicorn horn.
And she wears a bow in her hair.
Yeah, runs by yelling for Mog to hurry, and she and a Moogle like flee the scene.
What's going on? I think she's a playable character.
I don't know. Let's go take a look.
They got away.
Phew.
Ugh.
And we cannot go any farther. Does anyone live out here?
Of course not. It's forbidden.
Oh yeah? I'll catch you next time. Oh, hi guys.
The guards leave, saying they're gonna catch them next time they come to town.
Yeah, that little girl ran off ahead, and Kina and Vivi appear.
So you've had your ceremony, right?
Yeah. Thief have nerve to steal food right in front of me. She learned all about stealing.
I can't believe Zidane and Dagger couldn't like sit there and be witness to the ceremony.
Yeah, that's fucking bullshit.
And
they're bad
shed a
friends.
tear. They're like, you guys go get married real quick. We're gonna be over here.
We're gonna go look at this fucking root. We're gonna stare at the ground over here.
Okay, time to press on.
So continuing forward, we're on these giant tree roots, and it leads to kind of like a mountain pathway.
Yeah, we're in this little canyon, and we come upon the little girl who ran ahead.
Whoa.
Uh-oh. Hey.
She has somehow gotten stuck on like a tree branch that's sticking out of a cliff wall.
Yeah, she's like hanging 20 feet in the air.
Like her overalls got caught on it, like she fell and is now just like suspended.
The mountain path. Kupopo.
Hurry, Mog, before we get caught. Kupo. What's wrong, Mog?
Kupo.
This little girl has a Moogle with her. She's asking it for help, and it kind of freaks out and runs off.
Yeah, upon seeing us, her Moogle accomplice flees.
Wait, don't leave me here.
Sigh. Stuck on a branch. Betrayed by my untrusted Moogle. Is this how I meet my end? Mog, gonna haunt you if I die here. Oh, am I hallucinating? That person has no horn. He has a tail, though.
We all surround this little girl.
Help. Don't eat me, I won't taste good. It's true, I taste awful.
You heard her, Kina.
I see. Too bad. But Moogle that ran away, very strange color. I go find and eat it.
Don't eat the Moogle.
Nah, don't.
Nope. Oh, gotcha.
So, because this Moogle's little koosh ball on its head is orange, Kina decides it might taste good, and so she's gonna run off to catch it. She jumps over where the little girl is hanging from,
Right.
and lands on the other side with so much force that it shakes the earth, and she falls down into Zidane's arms.
So Kina runs off, and then Zidane, Dagger, and Vivi are left with this little girl.
Thanks.
Well, welcome to the gang. We're your parents now. Are you okay?
You're not hurt.
I told you I'm okay. I'm not a child like that kid in the blue. But you don't look any older than me.
Are you kidding? And I do have a name, you know. It's
Eiko.
Eiko.
We go to the character naming screen.
It's been a while since we've added one to the ranks.
Yeah, her race is horned human.
Well, now that we've, like, mostly dealt with everyone else's big plot lines in our party, we've got to add some more.
Yep.
Eiko. Eiko.
Well, she's 6 years old.
What the fuck?
That is, and her race is horned human.
That
She's
was
a
the
righty.
best they could come up with was horned human?
Horned human. Well,
Maybe we
we're
just
a
haven't
tailed
learned the
human.
name of it. Yeah, maybe
And
there's,
she was like, he doesn't have a
there's
horn, but
probably
he does
names
have a
of
tail.
these things and we don't know them yet, you know? It's
And
it's like important for the lore.
she's 6 years old.
I can't believe how she's fucking sick. I'm Daga and this is Vivi. Yeah, what about you? Me, I'm Zidane.
Dane, alright.
So,
go ahead.
Miss Eiko, why did you steal from the village?
I was hungry.
Ha ha ha, you sound just like Kina. Hey, did she really go chasing after that Moogle?
Oh no, she's gonna eat Mog.
I don't think Kina would eat a Moogle. Do you live nearby, Eiko?
I mean, Kina just said, I'm gonna go eat that Moogle.
Yeah, she did.
You heard it from the horse's mouth. Yeah, beyond this path, I'm sure Mog went home.
Why don't we take her home?
Yes. Anything for my lovely wife.
You two are married?
Yup, we're newlyweds.
No, we're just friends.
Well, I guess that's better than nothing. I want to be your friend too.
Alright then, let's go to our new friend's house.
Is she wearing weird sleeves or her arms fucked
Oh,
up?
she's wearing weird sleeves.
You want to play?
No, I'm actually like fading fast. I'm like looking for a save point. Or I'm hoping for one soon.
Well, I mean, I think we could leave and save. You know what I mean? What's this? Red stone. If we're fading fast,
Yeah,
I feel
I
like
think
we
we
should
should- I
leave
think
it
we should
alone
leave
and
and
leave
save.
and we'll come back.
Yeah, on the mountain path, there was a red stone that I could either leave alone or take. Mm-hmm. So we're going to leave this place and save and end for the night.
We met Eiko.
Now that I've eaten, my body is shutting down. I'm tired.
I'm glad we met Eiko.
I am too. I'm glad we pushed on, even after we ate.
There's a safe point in here, right? Yeah, there's a wiggle right here. Hooray!
Yeah.
We did it.
Alright.
So, I think we should keep the things recording for a little bit while we set up the bed and stuff.
Yeah, it's the sleepover night.
Yeah, in a somewhat desperate attempt to recapture childhood nostalgia, I'm going to stay over. It's like the cabin.
Yeah, trying to get that back into
So
the
we
show.
start making up the bed.
Yeah, it'll be really fun to just wake up and eat and begin playing again too.
So I haven't pulled out this couch before.
Can't be that hard.
No, I'm sure we can do it. Lift handles and walk straight back.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's gonna be just fine.
The new sheets. Got that new sheet smell.
There we go. Sweet, that'll do it. Yep. Oh yeah.
You're good.
Oh, I'm gonna pass out. It's gonna be great.
First guest of the guest room. Okay.
Definitely showing our age. Going as late as possible. It is now 9:58.
Dude, it's really... And that's episode 23.
Man, what an episode.
Yeah.
This game is really incredible. Square lost something along the way in terms of storytelling that they should really try to get back. Because if, like, for instance, not to pick on Final Fantasy 16,
Well,
but I just mean this game covers such heavy topics.
this game just made you cry.
It made me cry
16 did
legitimately.
not do that.
Yeah, I
for
wish
you.
they would somehow go back to this feeling. It works on me, at least.
It feels very mature.
Yeah.
The storytelling.
I really love it. I remember this having a big impact on me when I was a kid. Yeah, it's great.
It's also interesting that the scene that made you cry was an active time event that you could just fucking miss.
I wonder if you can miss that one though. Like you have to pick 3, right?
Yeah.
So they could make
might
it so you
force
have to
you-
see that.
yeah,
one.
maybe
I
it's
don't know
like-
how that all works.
But it at least seemed like you could have missed that,
It might
which
be
is pretty
possible,
crazy.
Yeah. I wonder what else is in there. But yeah, great episode. That's an amazing part of the game.
Yeah.
It keeps getting better.
Let's see how day 6 begins. Right, it's the start of the day where it got rainy. You were gonna go out for
I
a
was
skate.
gonna go skating, but it was raining.
So I think you then watch skate videos instead, and then
we make breakfast, of
with
course.
the leftover Zanku, and that's great.
Anyway, we're gonna play some more of the game before I head home that day.
Yeah, we're gonna hang out with Eiko, and it looks like we go back to the Black Mage Forest.
Looks like we
and
just do. I'm not
do a
sure.
bunch of
Dude,
horse
I don't
shit
know
before
what
we
do.
go
We'll have to
forward.
see what we do. You'll all see what we do next week. We do. You know, we're gonna play more of it. It's what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
We're gonna get to the next part, maybe
We'll get to Madain Sari.
the week after.
the week after, it
Yeah.
looks
I
like.
can't remember why we go back. Maybe I wanted to grind or something. Probably
Very probably. We'll have to find out next week.
next week.
When we eat these yellow ring bananas.
Oh yeah, they'll be nice and ripe.
Oh, but before we go, let's check in with the Moogle and see if there are any letters from the Mognet.
Magnet.
Play the flute. Haley, I call to you once more. Come here. Come here. Oh, you were over there. Oh, wait, no, come here.
In
Come
here.
Come here. Give it to me. Give it to me. Ah!
I think she's actively resisting now.
She puts it right out of my
She's
range.
fed up. Yeah, she was like
Like,
wanna
she's-
come and get it.
All right. God.
You come to me.
Well, thank you for the message. This message comes from Matt, and it just says that it's a tip for Haley the Moogle for all of her hard work and dedication to the craft of delivering mail.
Well, that's much appreciated.
This message is a tip for you,
I
Haley.
think we should give her a treat.
Yeah. Okay, hang on. Let me go get a bag of treats.
Give her a whole bowl of treats. Treats, Haley. Oh yeah,
What do I have here?
that got her attention.
Maybe I should be giving her one for every message.
Probably.
You know?
we should probably be
probably be giving her
rewarding her for doing this job. Yeah,
your hard work.
I think that would be
this
nice.
is a tip for you, Haley. Come here.
This is a tip from
Sit.
Matt.
Hey,
Matt,
watch
this
how good she is. Lay down. Good girl.
this treat is from you.
This is from Matt. A tip for Haley. A tip for Haley.
Well, Haley appreciates it, Matt, and we very much appreciate the letter.
Yes, thank you for supporting the show and supporting the Moogle. She would love some more. So, if you want to see us give a treat to Haley,
So send us a letter where you ask us to do that.
what a cute face.
Thanks, Matt.
Thank you, Matt. If you're interested in a Mognet message, just email nocatpodcast@gmail.com. That's NOCKAT. We do payments through PayPal because we are an independent podcast. Just email me and we'll make it happen.
Thank you so much to our Patreon supporters.
Yes.
We truly are grateful for the support. It's the reason that we're able to do the show at all, and it means the world to us. And if you would like to support the show, head on over to patreon.com/nocat and sign up for $5 a month. You can get the video version and all the bonus content and all that.
And you're the ones that are making these banana boxes possible.
Yeah, I mean, that funds things like all of this banana shit that you've been hearing. You know, without that funding, we wouldn't wouldn't have any bananas on this desk right now.
There wouldn't be any bananas
there
here.
wouldn't be any bananas in this household.
So thank you for making our lives bananas.
Yeah.
Go to the Etsy shop and support us by getting the shirts and the mugs. Mm-hmm. You know, I usually slip in some stickers into each package that we mail. Tell a friend.
Oh, yeah. Tell a friend about the show, rate and review us. And
thank you for listening.
Thank you for listening. Have a great day out there in the world.
So now it's dessert time.
I think we should do like a game show size banana cream pie that's like huge.
What is game show size?
Like a Nickelodeon game show, and you ride a slide down into the middle of it, and you eat your way out.
That sounds like an amazing thing to experience.
It's a really good pie, though. This isn't like bullshit just to get messy. A game show, like a pool, like the size of a pool.
It's gonna be great.
You ride a slide into it, and it's just all for you.
It's all for you.
It's not a community event.
It's for you to bathe in and eat. Enjoy.
How long do you think we have before the God of War TV show? That has to be happening, right?
Who's gonna play Kratos? Dave Bautista? Jason Momoa. Jason Momoa is
Probably
the dad, and a young Tom Holland.